Hello friends, welcome to my videos. So in this video I'm going to talk about Indian immigration process at an airport. So we know that India every year gets a lot of tourists from around the world. So when you travel to India, you have to go through its immigration process. So my intention is to describe the process for you in order to help you with this, because recently I traveled India on my Canadian passport as a foreigner. So I want to share my experience with you so that it's gonna help you. Before I proceed further, if you are not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe, because I regularly upload videos, and let me know what exactly you would like to see in future videos so that I can accommodate your requirements. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do. Alright guys, so what happens, like when you come to India, in your flight, the flight attendants are gonna ask you about if you are traveling on an Indian passport or a foreign passport. If you say you are traveling on a foreign passport, they are gonna give an arrival card to you. Remember, this card is only for non-Indian passport holders. So if you are traveling on an Indian passport, just don't worry about this. Once you reach at an airport, for example, I went to IGI International Airport, then when you reach the immigration area, there are going to be two sections. One section is for your Indian passport holders. The other section is for foreign passport holders. Now I'll share some more experience with you before I describe more about this. Like 3 years back, when I was in Canada on a work permit visa, I immigrated to Chhatrapati Shivaji Mumbai airport. So because I was holding, it was not 3 years, sorry, it was around 3 years, and I was on my PR, sorry, I was still on my Indian passport, but I was a permanent resident. So I immigrated at the Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport. So because I was holding this Indian passport, I went through the Indian passport queue. So there you did not get much questions, because you are a citizen of India. They just ask simple questions like when did you go abroad, why did you go abroad, and they may ask some more questions, but generally they don't ask you much questions. They just check your passport and other things, and if everything is fine, that's it, they just let you go. But now when it comes to immigrate as a foreigner, then there are certain things. The very first thing is to verify your visa. And since India has launched e-visa, the process has been changed a bit for e-visa holders. Like you get your e-visa processed at the international airport. So for that there are dedicated counters. So if you want to know about this e-visa process, I have uploaded a separate video about it. I'm going to share the link in the description. Just go for it. I have shared the detailed information about how I went through it at New Delhi airport, so you can find more information. Basically, all in all, what happens is that when it comes to questions after verifying your visa, they first check your passport, I mean from which country you are traveling, because it does matter from which country you are coming in. If you are coming from a country, let's say Canada, UK, US, then they don't ask you much questions. They may ask you to show like your return tickets, or just verify your proof of funds, purpose, and if everything is clear about you in the system, they let you go. But if you are coming from a country where they find that you might be having some intention other than what is described in the visa, or you might be having something else in your mind, then they may ask a lot of questions to you. Your body language does matter. I mean, these officers, these are very trained in their profession, and they do monitor you when you stand in the queue and when you reach to them, and how confidently you answer their questions. Because what I observed when I was at Delhi airport in the immigration queue, I mean, I was on e-visa, so I was standing in the e-visa section, but I did see them questioning some people very deeply, and I saw a few people sitting inside the deportee room. So that is a nightmare for travelers, I can understand, but I did see some people, so I can understand that probably they have gone through the process and they might have been caught doing something they are not supposed to. Anyway, I don't know much about that because I did not get any chance to speak to those people. So what happens is, like, they verify your visa, they ask your questions. If you are at e-visa, they process your application, and once these things are clear, they just let you go. But before you are actually released from the immigration section, there is a second level check. There's gonna be a person who's gonna check your passport and other travel documents to make sure that you have actually cleared it. Somehow you have not jumped the process. Although it appears impossible that you reach at an immigration counter and you jump and you move ahead, that is like close to impossible, but still they have a second level of verification where they verify this. So what happened in my case, the guy took my passport, he saw the visa, and then he allowed me to go. So when I moved, then that's it. I mean, that comes the closure of your immigration process, and then you go to customs, you declare the things you have, and enjoy your stay in India. So I hope you like this video. Make sure to give it a like and comment, and if you have any concern, any question, anything that you wanna ask, please feel free to ask. Thank you.